Hello, thanks for stopping by. It's Steve Kalem, and we're talking about how competitive the purchase market is in today's real estate environment. So if you want to buy a home, it's a beautiful home, you know that there will be other buyers out there looking to buy the home, and oftentimes, even more often than not, people are bidding up the price over the list price. And you need to be prepared with your offer to have typically no, in our area, no financing contingency, no appraisal contingency, that you're going to buy the home. So how do you do that? Well, you have a conversation with your lender, and hopefully that's me. We do that all the time to develop the strategy so that you know going in how you're going to cover and what your maximum amount is in case the house does not appraise. So let's take a look at a situation where you might buy the house over list price and the house doesn't appraise. I'll share my screen, and this is a real case scenario. So you're going to buy a home in this example for $1.2 million, and your standard contract is 20% down, no financing, no appraisal contingency. You're expecting a loan of $960, and the 30-year fixed rate today is 3.5%. And that payment includes taxes and insurance all in $54.85. And the cash to close buying this house is $273,623. Well, let's say instead of appraising for $1.2 million, the house appraises for $1.15 million. Do you have to come up with an extra $50,000? No, we still lend you the same amount, $960, but this is now on $1.15 million. So $960 on $1.15 million, instead of being 80% of the value, it's now like 84 or 85% of the value. The rate would stay the same, and we're going to add in a component called mortgage insurance to the mix, which covers you. And so the payment goes from $54.85 to $56.13. It's an additional $128 per month, which needs to stay in place until the value of the house and the loan reach under that 80% mark. It might take a year and a half, but then you can get rid of the extra $128 or so per month. Okay, what if the home appraises for $1.1 million? You buy it for $1.2 million, it appraises for $1.1 million. Well, we'd still lend you $960. $960 on $1.1 million is almost 90%, 88 or 89%. The rate stays the same, still 3.5%. And everything else stays the same, but there's another component in there, like we said, the same component, mortgage insurance, and that's $56.29 the total payment is. The key is, in all these scenarios, you're still paying the same cash out of your pocket to buy the home. So let's take a quick look of how this is changing. You see that with the first one with 20% down, the payment is $54.85, principal and interest, taxes, and insurance. But if they're going up over 80%, you're going to have this other component called mortgage insurance, and that's going to add $128 to the mix. Okay, if you're going to go higher up to 90%, now it's going to add more on the mortgage insurance, $144 to the mix. However, as the loan goes down and the value of the house goes up, you'll reach a point where the loan amount is less than 80% of the value of the house, or less than 80% of the original contract price. And then you can petition the lender, and you get rid of your mortgage insurance and you're back where you should have been. There's other ways of approaching this also, but I find that this is the easiest way, because in an upward trending real estate environment that we're in now with appreciation, you can end up getting rid of the mortgage insurance component very, very quickly. Okay, the key is that you're not coming out of pocket with extra cash, and to know if you're going to need to come out of pocket with extra cash, how much it's going to be and can you cover. That way, when you make the offer, regardless of the appraisal, we can say, this is an all cash deal for all intents and purposes. You can cover, and doesn't matter what the house appraises for, you're okay. If there are, stop share. If there's any questions on this, please feel free to give me a call or reach out. Or if you'd like to discuss this in any scenario, please reach out, and we're happy to do a similar type of illustration for you and go from there. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying your day. Bye-bye.